Hello! It's a Monday again, and I'm back for another episode of my weekly vlogs. Just imagine the music in the background. It's there. Maybe when I get some more experience in doing this, you might hear some music in the background one day. Who knows? So yeah, we are here on a Monday, and it's quite late actually in comparison to when I normally do these. It's around 9:30 right now. And yeah, I had the Monday blues, I think, earlier. Kind of still got them, but I thought, let me just turn this video on and see what happens, and maybe the blues will start washing away. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what's happened. Well, I kind of do. One of the things that's kind of playing on my mind is my lack of progress with things with the business. And I think that's just starting to bother me a little bit. Maybe more than just a little bit, if I'm honest. Old habits are creeping in of this whole, why have I not done X, Y, and Z yet? I should be here and I'm still here. All of that kind of talk going on today. I really want to make some good progress with my website because I feel that that's something that's tangible, something that really showcases what I'm trying to do here. It's not, for me, it's not the be all or end all, but it's something that kind of represents the change that I'm going through, alongside doing this, alongside Facebook and Instagram, and obviously just general face-to-face conversations with people. I don't want to say that it's just like social media stuff that is the representation for me, but I think this is like, maybe I'm kind of switching topics for a sec, but I think there's something also about when you're going it alone, there's no one to bounce off of, and there's no one to have like conversations with around what you're thinking and, you know, where your head's at. So yeah, there's like this kind of not feeling like I'm getting as far as I want to get, and also noticing a little bit more these days that I haven't got people or a person that I can kind of feed off of and who can feed off of me around this time. So that's actually got me thinking. I had a really lovely chat with someone on the coaching course that I was on, the body oriented coaching course. A lovely lady called Juliet. We had a nice catch up at the weekend, and I think it made me realise, whilst I was talking to her, this kind of lack that I'm feeling is definitely, yeah, it's there. And even if I'm consciously not aware, subconsciously it's there. And it's when I have conversations like that that make me realise that, oh, how nice it would be to be on this with somebody or a group of people. Sometimes, you know, being an introvert, not that I like labeling, but being an introvert, you do like to just kind of do your own thing and keep yourself out of people's ways, because you tend to focus best, at least that's my experience. But there is something about when two energy forces come together and you get talking and their energy rubs off on you, yours rubs off on theirs, and I guess I don't really have much of that. I mean, bless my husband, I have him, but he's obviously doing his thing. and I don't want to be interrupting him constantly with my woes. So yeah, I'm kind of just feeling that a bit more, noticing that today. Yeah, and then the pressure of feeling like I need to be a lot more ahead than I am, because I've got this beautiful idea of wanting to do this launch. So that can only really happen once I've got the basics in place. And today I twiddled around for ages. I'm building my website on WordPress, and yeah, there's like things that are quite straightforward and easy to do, but when you've never done them before, it is taking like a ridiculous amount of time. And yeah, I'm sounding so whiny and whingy. It's just ridiculous, isn't it? Sorry. I'm just in that kind of mood today. What can I do? I'm just in that kind of mood. Okay, I'm gonna eat some chocolate. I have brought along with me some Lind. I like my Lind. And a little square of Lind. I think this one's the sea salt and caramel bits. Normally I like the 70% because it's just, you can just, 2 squares is plenty when you eat 70%. Whereas this, I could probably eat more, but this is the last piece in the packet, so I've only got this. So I'm just gonna nibble a little bit on this. Enjoy the flavours. Nibbling on this is reminding me of a little kind of exercise that we did with chocolate on the happiness course. It's a national course, should be available hopefully in your local area. Check it out. It's a 10-week program, and really valuable actually. Maybe that's what I could revisit, because you get a little booklet and there's lots of resources in there. But yeah, just sort of slight aside, the lady that was running the course, she brought chocolate for people. Was it this course? Yeah, she brought chocolate for all of us to have, like a square like this, and then the idea is not to shove this in your mouth like straight away. It's practicing mindfulness. So the idea is to just take a bite, put the rest down, not to chew and bite the rest, but just let it sit in your mouth. And basically just let it melt. And I'm left with the caramel pieces, so I'm now crunching away slightly. But yeah, nice little pause. That was good actually. And perhaps that's what I needed today. This kind of moment of quiet reflection, but not deep reflection, just having a bit more awareness of my present, not getting carried away with where I need to be in life, business, just being. And chocolate isn't such a bad place to start that with, right? Because when you think of things like doing meditation or something that requires, maybe, especially if you you haven't done it before or you're not well practiced in it, it can feel like a lot of effort. But putting a bit of chocolate in your mouth, I'm not going to do it this time, and letting it melt makes it just that tad bit more enjoyable. Slowing down, I think that's what that did for me, and bringing me back in the present moment. It could also be that the chocolate's just triggering a lot of happy hormones inside me right now, but I doubt it. I think there was something about that pause. I'm not letting my mind race, because I think today I have, with the pressure of feeling like I need to be doing, I haven't really been giving myself space to just be. And I think that's the lesson there. It's important just to give yourself space to be, not be here, there and everywhere. Yeah. Besides everything along those lines for me today, I've had quite a lovely few days. Last week I took myself shopping for the first time after a long while, and the reason behind the shopping experience, or doing that, it's not my favourite activity, if I have to be honest. Like, the idea of walking into a shopping centre to try and find an outfit for an occasion is like really something that I don't particularly enjoy. But I was celebrating 3 years of being married to my husband last week, and I decided to invest some time to find myself a lovely outfit. So it was nice, actually, in the end. Like, albeit I don't enjoy shopping trips, because I know that that's how I am. I kind of just accepted that fact, and just allowed, like, I remember saying in my head, like, I'm just trusting that I'm gonna find what I need to find today, and it paid off. I found a beautiful dress and got my hair done as well, and then we went out for our wedding anniversary, which was really, really good. Like, it's been a while since I've had an outing like that, where we've both just let ourselves go, and we've been just, enjoying each other's company. My husband found a beautiful place next to the Thames, because we're in London, so he found this really nice wine bar, and we just sat there and drank wine and ate cheese, had a cheese board. Two of my most favourite things, shall I say three of my most favourite things coming together there: husband, wine and cheese. So that was really, really good. So yeah, really enjoyed that. And what else? Yeah, I was taking care of a cat last week, so my mornings were going around to check on this really adorable cat who the owners had actually taken in from a rescue shelter. So she kind of had some issues, I think, in the past, because she's not the most cuddliest of cats, but nonetheless, she was really nice company to have, because I don't have my own pets yet. I really want to get a dog, but that's probably not happening anytime soon. So this whole pet sitting thing that I do is a way for me to have that contact, and yeah, it was nice to be in her company. And as the week went on, she became more and more comfortable with me being around, wanting to spend more time with me, because bless her, for the whole day I was the only person that she was seeing. So yeah, like, felt really like as the week went on that we just got closer and closer. So that was nice to spend time like that. And actually I used that time to do a bit of reading or catch up with someone or do some little bits on the business. So yeah, I think that's the joy of having this kind of lifestyle where you can just put something in here and put something in here and, you know, tweak it around and make it fit around what you want to be doing. So as much as I like to moan about how I'm not doing this and I'm not doing that, there's a lot to be appreciative and grateful for right now. And I think I just need to remind myself that more often than I do, to just, you know, notice what I do have and not feel so down or feel the pressure of what I don't have right now. Yeah. So, yeah. It is what it is, isn't it? We are on this roller coaster of a journey. And we have things in our reach and in our control. And one of those things is just noticing how you still carry around old habits with you from years ago. And that's what space gives you. That's what having more space in your life, you're able to notice these thoughts. And yeah, I'm human. There are times when I'll let those thoughts get the better of me, and I'm still learning how to choose better thoughts or tune in more to my body and actually listen to what my body wants. Earlier on I was thinking about going for a walk and I didn't do it, so perhaps if I'd done that I may have had a different day. Who knows? It is what it is. It's fine. It's all good. We are in it together. Anyone out there that's watching this with me, we can support each other. So feel free to reach out and tell me about your ups and your downs, because A, it gets it off your chest, and B, it just helps you connect with someone else who's also going through a similar experience. And maybe we can go from there and see how we can support each other better. Because what I'd love to do with this whole videoing, vlogging, is just creating that little community where we can kind of support one another along. That would be an amazing outcome of this. I'll hold it very lightly because it may not happen, but it would be lovely if there's anyone out there that needs a little bit of a, hand around your shoulder or whatever. Just feel free to reach out, and maybe we can connect and see how we can support one another. Right, I've finished my chocolate, so I'm gonna go and have another rummage and see how else I can get a bit of a sugar fix, I think. But that was good. If you haven't tried that out, the chocolate melting in your mouth, and you're curious about mindfulness, definitely recommend a way of, putting your foot in, but not feeling like you have to go the full throttle and do some kind of meditation. It's just about letting that sit in your mouth, letting it melt, tasting the flavors, noticing it, slowing down, if anything else. So yeah. All right. Thank you for joining me for another week. And let's take a nice, slow and mindful pace this week, I think. I think that was a good learning point for me in this session. All right, take care, have a good week, and see you next one.